Peace and blessings be upon you. Let me start off with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, I would like to introduce you to something which is prevailing in our society, the problems and above all, my topic of discussion would be something pertaining to patriotism. As you know, that patriotism is something which we define something relative to a country, a nation, or something like that. So basically, so so the main problems. So I would like to highlight certain problems prevailing in the society, and how patriotism is important to curtail all the problems in the society. So let us, and my opinions are not something which is absolute, or which is something a standard. It's like opinion of myself based upon my experiences with the people, the society, the conditions of the people, and other things. So uh, let me try to define patriotism in my own style, in my own observation, in my own opinion, and maybe I may be able to strike some resemblance with your opinion, and you might be able to try to exercise your opinion and strike some similarities, and maybe you might have some differences, but it doesn't matter. So as long as we have some similarities, resemblances, it should be good enough. So let me define certain labels for the patriotism in our society. And as you all know, that a child, when it grows and he goes to the school, he doesn't goes to the class standard fifth unless he goes to all the levels, first, second, third, and fourth. So in a simultaneous way, I would like to define some certain levels of patriotism before we can understand what actually the true patriotism means, either it is for the nation, or for the religion, or for the humanity, or anything like that. So let us start from your own household. So you are a child of your parents, of course, and you so inevitably you are first a patriotic to your parents. That's natural. You are staying in across the world anywhere, but foremost you are most patriotic to your parents. What if you are not faithful to your parents, not obedient to them, or don't take care of them, care of their old age, or something like that? So that means you are, to define in a patriotic terms, you are not patriotic to your parents, right? So that I would define as the first level patriotism, which is most necessary for every human being, that he has to be a patriotic, start patriotic starting from his own immediate family, that is the parents, sister, wife, children. So once he is able to exercise the true patriotism in his household, then only we can expect him to go beyond that. As I said, that there are levels, and you cannot cover the entire nation so that you may prove patriotism upon that. You have to exercise things starting from your own home. Now, now starting with, yeah, sorry for the confusion. I was suspicious whether the recording is getting or not, so just wanted to check on that. Yeah. So now starting with the patriotism from the household. Now coming beyond that. Now let's say you are a very faithful children or child of your parents. You are let's say you are a police officer, and you are employed by the nation, by the country, with responsibilities, and to bring the culprits to the book. Now, sometimes it might be a situation that the parents, sometimes children find uh, at some point of time during investigation that their immediate parents, or maybe immediate relatives, they are might have been involved in some scams, murders, or any other event. In such a scenario, what would you like to do? Of course, even in the movies and in the serials, or in the practical guidelines stated in the laws, it says that your parents are not above the law. Agreed. So the law states clearly that whenever any person do any injustice to the society, he has to be brought to the book by the law, irrespective whether the law has a relationship with him. Even though he is the governor of the state, a chief minister, or a president, he has to be brought to the book when he has been identified as a culprit. So that means So the patriotism, so here is the second level patriotism. It's not just covering your own parents; it's covering the entire nation. So let's forget about the nation. Let us start with the relatives. Now, second level I would like to define the relatives. So after parents, family, there comes the relatives. Their thing upon you. Like in Islam also says labels that first take care of your own immediate family, then take care of your relatives, neighbors, and then the common other brotherhood. There is no nationality in Islam because Islam is bound upon principles of brotherhood among entire world. There is no geographical boundaries in Islam. So let us start with the relatives. Now you have some relatives, and you suppose you are earning and you are taking care of your parents. That's very excellent, very good. But you have to. We have some relatives who are poor, who doesn't, who have or maybe have they have suffered some injustice or may have suffered losses in money, or they might have undergone some theft or something like that. So they are needy for the some reasons. Now it becomes your duty that you take care of them as well. If you are earning money, you have extra money with you, you can take care of them as well. So it's a foremost duty which is recommended by Islam also, to take care of your relatives after you have been able to take care of your parents. So that's the second responsibility. You cannot say no, I am enough for my parents, I don't have to take care of my relatives. So that is the patriotism when I jump into what is the second level. Now comes to the third level. Now suppose you have the neighbor, which I am considering neighborhood, the neighborhood, immediate neighborhood in your current mohalla or area. So let's say assume some relatives comes to you, their children they want to strike a marriage relationship with your family, and suppose their son start playing on the street and they throw some stones or somewhere. Children have the tendency to do mischief, we all know, and accidentally they strike some ball or cricket ball against some neighbors. So neighbors start crying, yelling at the child, and so without, since they have come to your home to strike a relationship with you, so you might have a tendency to start yelling at the neighbors. What the hell you are doing with our relatives? You should not do that. But the idea is, you a right person will not indulge in cross to or cross firing. He would try to understand the situation and see if we can pacify the neighbors. We can take care of them, whether if they have been hurt, take care of them to the hospital, take care of them, and ask the child to say sorry to them. So these are the natural things embedded